Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you always healthy and happy in this day. So today I want to share my presentation about regional autonomy and state defense in Indonesia. But before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Erlangga Praditya Kusuma Putra, and I'm from Department Sociology, Erlangga University. My ID number is 101. Next, regional autonomy, or what we often know as the abbreviation of regional autonomy according to the Big Indonesian Dictionary, or KBBI. Regional autonomy is the right, authority, and obligation of the region to regulate and manage their own household in accordance with applicable laws and regulations. Meanwhile, according to an expert named Council, regional autonomy is a form of right and authority obligation of a region to be able to regulate and manage its own regional affairs based on applicable laws and regulations. In a narrow sense, autonomy is defined as independent, and in a broad sense, it means empowered. Next, purpose of regional autonomy. 1. Can develop a life based on democracy. 2. Can improve services to the community. 3. Can realize a social justice for the whole community. 4. Can realize regional equity. 5. Can encourage community empowerment effort. And last, can maintain harmonious and good relation between the center and the region. Next, the base of regional autonomy. 1. Autonomy to the fullest based on this principle, a region will be given the authority to regulate and manage its own government. 2. Real autonomy. Based on this principle, a region is given the authority to handle government affairs based on the tax, powers, and obligations that actually already exist. Last, 3. Responsible autonomy. The objective to be achieved according to this principle is to be able to empower each region in order to improve welfare in the wider community. Next, the principle of regional autonomy. 1. The principle of decentralization. This principle means the transfer of authority from the central government to autonomous regions based on the structure of the unitary state of the Republic of Indonesia, or NKRI. 2. The principle of deconcentration. This principle means that there is a delegation of authority from the central government to the governor as its representative at the regional level. 3. The principle of co-administration. This principle means that there is an assignment carried out by the central government to an autonomous region and by a regional head to a village head in order to carry out certain tasks accompanied by provisions regarding financing, facilities, and infrastructure, as well as human resources. Next. The next is legal basis for regional autonomy in Indonesia. MPR Decree number 15 MPR 1998 concerning the implementation of regional autonomy, regulation, distribution, and equitable utilization of national resources, as well as central and regional financial balance within the framework of the unitary states of the Republic of Indonesia. MPR RE Decree number 4 MPR 2000 concerning policy recommendation in the implementation of regional autonomy. Next, law number 32 in 2004 concerning regional government. Next, law number 33 in 2004 concerning financial balance between the central government and regional governments. And the last, law number 23 in 2014 concerning regional government, which revised. The next, implementation of regional autonomy. With the implementation of regional autonomy, it is expected to improve the welfare of the community. The implementation of regional autonomy is quite important in the context of developing a region that is adapted to the potential and unique consequences of each. Through the policy of the regional autonomy system, it can be a good opportunity for local governments to be able to prove their maximum ability to carry out the authority which is actually the right of each region. Next is state defense. State defense is the attitude and behavior of citizens who are inspired by their love for the unitary states of the Republic of Indonesia, which is based on Pancasila and the 1945 Constitution in establish a living state and a complete state. Every citizen has the same obligation in matters of state defense. This is a manifestation of the love a citizen for his homeland who has given life to him. This happens since a person is born, grow up, and in his effort to make a living. And next, by carrying out the obligation to defend the nation. It is evidence and a process for all citizens to show their willingness to serve their homeland and nation. Next, element of national defense. In the process of national defense, there are several important elements, including 1. Love the motherland. 2. National and state awareness. 3. Confines of Pancasila as the state ideology. 4. Willing to sacrifice sacrifice for the nation and country. And the last, and have the initial ability to defend the country. Next, example of state defense. Study the history of the hero struggle. 2. Learn local culture. 3. Protect and preserve environment. 4. Introducing local tourism to the world. 5. Using domestic product. 6. Pay tax on time. 7. Follow the flag ceremony solemnly. 8. Avoid abstention during election. 9. Tolerance of ethnic, religious, racial, and intergroup differences. 10. Achievement to make the nation and country proud. 11. Participate as a volunteer in government activities. 12. Raise the potential of the residential area. And the last, 13, is join humanitarian organization. And the next, purpose and function state defense. To preserve culture and implement the value of Pancasila and the 1945 Constitution. Next is maintaining the survival of the nation and state. Next is maintain the identity and integrity of the nation or state. Next is defend the country from various threats. And next, maintain the territorial integrity of the country. Benefits from state defense. Forming a disciplined attitude of time, activities, and other activity arrangement. Next is build mentally and physically tough. Next is train the spirit of leadership in leading yourself and groups. Next is instill a sense of love for the nation and patriotism according to ability. Next, forming honest, firm, fair, precise, and caring behavior among others. Okay, next is base law of state defense. 1. Resolution of MPR number 6 of 1973 on the concept of archipelago vision and national security. 2. Law number 29 in 1954 on the principle of people's resistance. 3. Law number 20 in 1982 on the basic provision of the state income of the Republic of Indonesia. 4. Resolution of MPR number 6 year 2000 on the separation of TNI and Polri. 5. MPR resolution number 7 in 2000 on the role of the TNI and Polri. 8. Amendment of the 45 Constitution Article 30 paragraph 1 5 and Article 27 paragraph 3. And next, law number 3 in 2002 on national defense. And last, law number 56 in 1999 on trained people. Okay, and the last is conclusion. So conclusion is hopefully with the explanation that I have given about regional authorities and state defense in Indonesia. It can provide many new insights and our knowledge is even broader. And I hope that all elements of society can continue to upload this sense of national defense that exists within themselves. Because we are Indonesia, we are one. So thank you for listening to my presentation today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.